Yeah, no, just make smart choices. It's Jess and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today, clicking on my video. If this is your first time here, be sure to head on down below and hit that subscribe button, and I would love it if you would also hit the thumbs up button while you're there. It's really awesome, I appreciate that. So for today's video, what we're going to be doing is talking all about prom. Now, you might have watched my prom video a couple weeks ago where I took you prom dress shopping with me. I love that, that was super fun, and it looked like y'all liked it too. So thanks for watching that if you did. If not, I will have that linked so you can check it out. But I thought, rather than just showing you a bunch of pretty prom dresses, which is fun, I agree, I thought I want to give you my top 5 do's and don'ts of prom, because I know last year was my first year at prom and I had so many questions. You don't know what to expect, you've seen it in movies all your life, but no one, I feel like, really gives you prom advice, and that is what I'm going to do for you today. Do remember that prom is what you make it. This is probably the best prom advice I could ever give you, and that's why we're making it number 1. I was told this a year or two ago from one of my friends who'd been a few years, and I think it is the truest thing about prom. Prom is what you make it. Prom can be super fancy, prom can be really boring, prom can be whatever. I think a lot of it has to do with your attitude and just how you take the night on in general. If you walk into prom expecting it to be the best night of your life, you might be disappointed, but then also if you walk into prom thinking this is so lame, I don't know why my friends convinced me to come, I also don't know that you'll have a great time. And so don't feel like your prom experience has to be a certain way. I know in a lot of movies, prom is portrayed, sometimes it's super glamorous, sometimes it's the best night of a kid's life, sometimes it's the worst, it's this whole crazy thing. And so I think we have all different expectations. But I think the key is to know that if you want your prom to be super low-key, that is totally cool. If you don't want to go to prom, I mean, that's fine. It's all okay. I think it's just important to know that maybe your friends want to go super all out and get a limo, and maybe you're I just want to go see my friends, go to prom, just hang out. I don't really need a limo. That is cool. Just don't let anyone, I don't know, I think that if you convince yourself to do prom a certain way just because everyone else is, you're not gonna like it as much. Do enjoy the prep leading up to prom. I know that dress shopping or getting whatever guys need, I know everything can be super, I don't know, I feel like it can be stressful, maybe hectic if you wait till the last minute, but at the same time, getting your makeup done or even doing your makeup yourself, hanging out with your girlfriends, or all of it leading up, you can go shopping with your friends, all of this can be turned into something super fun. And so that is my advice to you, is just to, rather than be overwhelmed by everything that goes into preparing for prom, use it as a time to have fun and to just enjoy yourself. Don't stress about a date. This is the worst thing to be worried about, but I know people do. My words on this is you do not have to go with a date. Last year I got a date 2 days or 3 days before prom, which was wild. I went with one of my friends, but I went to dinner with my girlfriends because I already had plans to go out with the girls, and it was so fun. And so it's there's no reason why you can't just go out to prom with a group of friends, or even I have friends who maybe didn't have a date, but they went out with people who had some couples, some weren't couples, and they all just went together and had a great time. And on that note, do go to prom with people you care about and have fun with. I think that a big portion of prom has to do with who you're surrounded with. So if the people who around you are super stressed, or maybe they're really concerned about the limo, or I don't know, I just feel if the people around you are not having a good time, chances are you may not either. So keep that in mind. Just go with people who you know you get along with well, that you're gonna be okay to be with for however many hours, because prom, let me tell you, it's a long night. But go with people who you know you're gonna have a great time with. Don't do anything crazy or illegal. Maybe this makes me sound really lame, but I know at least at my school and a lot of schools, prom, if you do things that are illegal or against school rules, you can typically still be punished as if it were a regular school day. So my advice would just be, if there are things you want to do that maybe could get you in trouble if you're caught, I'm not encouraging you to do anything illegal or do anything against the rules, but if that's a choice you're going to make on the night of prom, be smart about it. Don't do it before prom or during prom. That needs to be something you do later, because you can get in trouble. You can get arrested. If you show up intoxicated, you can get arrested because you are a minor. Yeah, no, just make smart choices. Do make some plans for before prom, after prom, anything you want to do. I know where I'm from, before prom is kind of a big deal because some girls like to get ready together, get their makeup done together. And I know a lot of people where I'm around, we all tend to do dinner together, and the dinner's like the big thing. And getting photos done. If you need this, like, get that all scheduled and figured out. It's really important to have plans before, like a week before, because things get booked, reservations are all full, so that's important to keep in mind. And I know, like, for other people, after prom's a big deal. Where my cousins live, after prom is huge. They like go to a beach house, and it sounds super fun, but like, I don't know, I didn't have a, what did I do? Oh, after prom, I went to one of my friends' houses for breakfast, which was super fun, like breakfast at midnight. It was great. So I just say be prepared and have some fun stuff to do, because I don't know if I'm the first person to tell you this or not, but prom is just a dance. It's really fun, but it's just a dance. So I know when I walked into prom, my first reaction, although it was beautiful and everyone looked beautiful, was, oh, this is it? And like, not in a bad way, just like, prom is a dance. And so it's important to have plans before and after if you intend to do anything other than just go to the dance. Don't be afraid to dance. I know people, like, not many people danced, and then like in the last 20 minutes of being there, me and one of my girlfriends, we went on the dance floor and we were just dancing, and we didn't care who was around us, and we were having so much fun. And that was the one regret we had when we were leaving. We were like, why didn't we dance all night? It's so fun. So I would say it doesn't matter who's watching, because chances are they are not watching. Like, no one cares. Everyone's doing their own thing. Do be prepared for your feet to hurt so bad. I know pretty much every girl I ran into had taken their heels off. That is super gross, but your feet hurt so bad. I personally knew I hate wearing heels, so I wore heels that were about this big, and I kept mine on all night. Like, it was bearable, but I wear them already, so I was used to wearing them. That is very key. If you know you've never walked in stiletto heels before, but you have to be tall enough in your dress, practice walking in them. Some of my friends, when they needed to learn how to wear heels, they went with their moms to the grocery store and walked around. They looked crazy because, I mean, obviously they couldn't walk and they were heels in a grocery store, but it's really good practice because that's basically what prom is, just walking around a big space, dancing. You gotta be on your feet for a lot of the night. Don't feel like you have to spend thousands of dollars to have fun. I know some people will go out and buy like a $900 dress and spend X number of dollars on a limo and then makeup and hair and all this stuff, and like, that's okay, but I don't think it's necessary. I know last year I found my dress on sale at Macy's. Like, it was on sale, which was awesome because prom dresses aren't cheap. And you know, you don't have to get professional makeup done. I did my own, and I personally liked it, I think, better than I would have liked having my makeup done. I went out and I think a really good excuse is, instead of spending a ton of money on getting all the fancy things, just go and get little things. Like, instead of getting my makeup done by a professional makeup artist, I saved money, and I used part of that to buy just some new makeup from like a drugstore. And then with my hair, I did my own hair. I did splurge and get a spray tan because you see me, I look about like this in April, and if you're in the pictures, you want to look not quite this pale. I really hope that y'all have an amazing prom if you're going. I'm looking forward. I'm going with some of my friends this year. We're already trying to plan our restaurant, and I've got my dress. I will be telling y'all more about prom in the future, but if you like this video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments below about your prom experiences. Or if you haven't been to prom, let me know what you're looking forward to the most about prom. I'd love to hear. If you haven't already, be sure to go down below and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Bye!